So now that you've established your timelines, now it's time to talk about milestones. Let's talk back about the timeline again. 5 years, 1 year, quarterly, monthly, daily. So you now know exactly what kind of baseline you want to establish, how many habits in terms of behaviorally, how many habits you want to put for each of the specific timeline, each time part of the timeline. Now, behavior is something you can immediately control, but outcomes are not stuff that you can most immediately control. We discussed this in outcomes versus behavior, right? So in terms of milestones, we want to decide, like, it's basically a question of how will you know that you're making progress. So it's time to put out the outcomes, right? So outcomes are not attached to the timeline, because as we all know, like, outcomes can, there's a lot of factors that affects the outcome. But milestone, so timelines is about what you want to plan to do, whereas milestones are how will you know that you are going in the right direction, which is the outcome. So we're not attaching both of these together. So what in your personal understanding of yourself, and based on everything you know about fitness, what is your next steps? What are your next specific steps? Those are your milestones. For some, and this is actually very, very different for different individuals. Some people go like, maybe if I'm 100 kilos overweight right now, losing 10 kilos is going to be a lot more easier for me, as opposed to, I am, let's say, 20% body fat. Losing 10 kilos is going to be very, very difficult. So there are so many different kinds of milestones that you can set. Like as an example, or achieve 95 kilos, right? Then 90 kilos, right? Achieve 15% body fat, right? Achieve, finish all of the lessons in Built to Burn. That's a milestone. You see, squatting my own body weight. That's a milestone. Right? So squatting my own body weight means if I'm 75 kilo, I'm squatting 75 kilo. Yeah. So if, let's say, it is food, another milestone is that maybe the day it comes where I'm already doing level 12 under the nutrition behaviors, nutrition levels. Right. So what you want to do is that you want to set a maximum, I would say, of 5 milestones. You don't want to go too far in front. So let's say 5. Should we put 5? Yeah, let's put 5 for now. We can always fine tune it later on. 5. Okay, the 5 is everything you ever wanted in your fitness. 0 is, let's say 1 is where you are now. What is 2, 3, and 4? So 5 is just an example. You can scale it up or you can scale it down. Maybe you are just one step away from your ultimate ideal body. Who knows? Right? Maybe you have a long way to go. Who knows? But your next step should be easier and progressively become harder. Here's a good idea. Look at your HB journey. Inside the HB journey, you have all these, from consultation to assessment to induction to all of these things. You have so many different, these are all milestones as well. Now these are our milestone for you. But what is your own milestones? Right? And from there, decide how will you reward yourself once you achieve the milestones. So somebody who is, let's say, I want to be 15% body fat, a lady who wants to be 15% body fat. Maybe after I reach 15% body fat, I want to reward myself by buying myself a slim 2-piece and having a holiday in Phuket or Bali. I want to show off. Okay, maybe that's a reward, right? And then someone who is a dude. Okay, maybe I want to get a PR for my deadlift. I want to deadlift 200 kilos for the first time. And after I deadlift 200 kilos for my first time, I confirm I want to go and enjoy one whole cheesecake by myself. Right. So having the milestone pull us forward, and then attaching it with the rewards pull us there even further. Because we are already very, very aware of your why, right? You already know where is the pain, you already know where's the push. Now it's time to attach the pull into it. And then once you do that, you have successfully completed this lesson. So for now, don't wait anymore. Like, stop this video. After this video stops, go and write it down. What is your milestone and what is your reward structures?